Right, hello, here we are. Wow, all those noises in the background. So many zombies, I think. Yes, episode 3 of Base Race. I've corrected my timer after I lost a bit of time last time. Made a few notes for myself. Want to collect as much of this granite while it's here as I can. But I'm aware that nightfall, well, I'm notoriously bad for working these things out, but nightfall is probably going to be around about 46 on the clock, and I want to go back home and do a drop-off, go back to base. Wow, listen to all those guys. Yes, I've got enough now. Experiments, they're saying. Right. Up and out. Alright, we're out. Okay, well that was... Why were there so much whispering noises? Let's go for a fly now. Am I going to the right direction? I think base is over this way. It was something like, right, 2,000 minus 3,000. Yeah, so it's going to be this way. When I was, oh yeah, there's a swamp over there. Now that might be very handy for things like sugarcane. Right, I'm trying to work out these things like how to control these rocket boots. I really ought to say that in the last episode I had a whole load of trouble with performance. You know, I was getting lag problems, and also I was so disappointed with what I've been having recently, in not just in this one but in recent times. The recording quality has just been getting worse and worse, it felt to me. Wasn't able to have the right kind of level. There we go. We're down. Yeah, so I've done an upgrade to my computer. It was using things that we already had in the house. Fortune tin. I'll put that aside. We may find a way of using that once we've got enough iron, but it's very. These are some things we don't really need to do anything. Ah, yeah, there's the gravel I was collecting. Yeah, well, because I'm always making and remaking computers, especially for Ed and all. I'd ended up with spare parts which were better than the parts in my current computer, or the same as, and I could add things to it. So basically I went and did an upgrade this morning. Now let's start putting some of this iron aside, and I really hope that it's a lot better. That right, that is not right. Okay, I'm wondering whether I need any form of, right, what time of day is it? Coming down to the evening. Okay, well, I might be able to just conveniently... What's that? A cat up on the top of the base. Right, it really thinks there's something of the jungle about this place. Yes. Right, I want to collect water, but I'm not going to collect it from my, my own water source up here, so I'll go down. I want to... Let's make myself another spoon. Let's combine those. Let's just do a few bits of preparationing. There's plenty of wood. Oh, that's something else I really ought to do. Let's. Now, what about the bad guy? Is he just going to show up here and kill me right in front of Dr. Wozniak? That would be bad news, wouldn't it? Oh, ow. Annoying. Right. Okay, so let's not carry around too much iron. Okay, so on my plan, gather the granite. I want to kill a squid and make a start on the sugar cane. Do a drop off and get a water bucket. Then I want to go deep mining. That's my plan. So, sleep first. Then, off we go. I'm going to go to that, what's it called? Swamp that we saw over here. But it's very strange getting the hang of these rocket boots, because it takes you up as much as it takes you forward, so you keep finding that. Yeah, there you go. I'm terribly scared of just crashing into the ground and them not firing off at some point. But they seem to be going alright at the moment. Yeah, they're not the greatest for travelling huge distances. They are pretty good for taking you up and out of range of things. Ooh. Would it hurt me if I just landed straight on the lily pad over here? Expect it would. Hey! The eagle has landed. Right, there's some sugar canes. What on earth is that? So, let's make a start. I'll use the butt of my laser gun to oh. It doesn't work in water. It doesn't work in water? There we go. Oh, there's the squids I want to kill. Oops. Come here. Good. Oh, have I left myself terribly short of food? Oh, I've got raw food. Probably worth me very quickly going. Oh, is it? What? An apple waiting for me.
I'm testing out some wildlife camouflage.
Oh.
Let me know if you spot anything, won't you?
Oh, thank you.
Incidentally, have you got your wool yet?
Yes. Does that mean that you've made the sheep go invisible? Right, we need a lot of this, so let's get some of it put together like that. Let's make another cooking machine. Let's just do some of that, and I'll resolve to come straight back here as soon as I've gathered a few more of these sugar canes that I can see over here. Don't lose your way. Come on, grab everything. What happened to those parrots? The parrots were following me around, but it was kind of in amongst all the death experience, wasn't it? which I'm sure must be coming up. I must remember if that guy... Look, I heard a sheep. That's the camouflage. Look! Ghost sheep! Wow! Amazing. Now, I need light grey dye, don't I? I know that some plants give light grey. You're a dandelion. You don't give light grey. But yes, I'll have to be careful to grab some of that. Why is it not night time yet? Oh no, but I slept again, didn't I? Okie dokie. Now. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I realised that I've left. Oh, it doesn't work in water. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm sorry, I really keep going very quiet. It just requires so much concentration. There's the temple again. There's a load more sugarcane here. How much have I collected? 25. I only need a little bit more and I'll have all of the sugarcane that I needed. Ooh. Right, next bit of my plan was to go deep for lapis and redstone and find the jungle. Now, I know there's quite a few bits of the map that I haven't even looked at yet. There we go. So let's drop these back off again. Somewhere that way? Yes, there we go. You can see it up there. Can I eat? You can, but you're mad to do it. So, that could have killed me so easily. What a idiot. Come on then. Burning the mighty starship engines as we fly through space. Like what Ed did with this. Just a huge chunk hewn out of the old world that I built the hanging gardens in. There. We're down. Right. I've collected tons of that. And I've got that. That's really good. Useful stuff. Sure I don't need the emerald. Yeah, I've got that night vision potato. I really don't know how that's going to come in handy. And a mushroom. Yeah. Right. So, I've been all the way over kind of that way and that way. So these parts of the map are the ones which I really haven't explored yet. Sort of that way. Let's go and have a pokey over there. But I do want to go deep mining, really. That's the main aim. You get so high up. It's crazy. Right, so we get a kind of extreme hills type area over there. Okay, all sprucey stuff. Oh, what's that? Looks like a flower forest or something, this one here. Actually, that's going to be useful, isn't it? Because I'm sure some of those flowers will give me light grey, won't they? Oh, what? Well, that wasn't very good, was it? Okay, 2400 minus 31... 4. What? Okay, so my rocket boots did me in. I did notice it was acting a little bit strange just then, wasn't it? Oh, am I going to be doing this all at the wrong time of day? Again, I was getting some strange lag just as I came in for my crash. Oh, it is. Right, I think I ought to go back here and sleep. The dangers of being a rocketeer. Come on. So I thought I'd... Right. Okay, off we go. Let's try and do this. And retrieve all of my belongings that I left strewn over the landscape. Now that it's daylight. Yeah, it really is. It's quite painful trying to fly distances forward, isn't it? Yeah, it was. I'd just seen that flower forest area. I must have crashed myself right into the hillside. I wonder if it was some form of lag. Even with, you know, I've not really tried out this new computer setup very much. I've done a couple of brief recordings. Oh, not again! Oh no! Right. Seems to be very difficult to come into the landing there. Oh. Right, well I'm going to continue this episode. I think what I'll do is, if I get near it, and I'll try and just land in water and then run across to it. Yeah, that lake right in front of it should be...
How am I meant to get work done when it's raining cats and dogs?
Oh, don't. Dr. Wozniak, your time will come. Oh, right. Okay, so if I drop now, I land in the water. Good. Let's run up this hillside and hopefully pick up all my scattered things before the end of the episode comes up. Look at all that lot, including my promising potato of unhappiness, or no, night vision, that was it. Right, I know I wasn't carrying a huge amount of anything, was I? Oh yeah, there you go. There's lots more things that I'm retrieving from the hillside now. Think. Oh, right. Nearly everything. Do you see anything else laying in amongst everywhere? It went, something else went pop. Okay, I'll stop here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in episode number 4.